My favorite activity would probably be going outdoors in nature. It's nice to get a break from staring at a computer screen, but it's always good to see like something new in the world and explore new places.
My favorite activity, though I only get to do it about every 5 to 10 years, is riding horses. I am a horse girl through and through. I love horses. Sorry about that.
I guess in a broad sense, I enjoy learning a lot. There's a bit of a dopamine rush to it, and it feels good, and I feel more connected to the world. I don't know. That's a bit of a hippie answer, but there you go.
I would say that my favorite activity, aside from shooting film and making movies, is probably drawing or painting, watercolor, and gouache. I have a lot of hobbies. A lot of them are very creative, so I like to keep my mind stimulated and stay creative. Outside of that, chilling out a little bit and kicking back with my wife and watching television. You know, in that regard, I can be kind of a simple guy.
Watching YouTube and playing Roblox, mostly. I don't really do anything else.
Favorite activity, probably I will go with sim racing, online racing. I grew up racing as a child. You know, it's an expensive hobby, and this is a way that I can kind of keep going with it. Racing in online leagues against, you know, people that actually do work for or race in NASCAR and other racing series.
Like the things I really enjoy doing are like learning what it's like to be human, meditating, growing myself, being of service to other people who are healing, creative things, art, anywhere where I'm in a state of flow. I really enjoy activities that I can just be and chill, do things, wide variety of stuff really.
One of my favorite activities is going to the beach and rollerblading. It is so much fun because it feels like you're not working out, but you are. You'll feel it 2 days later in your arms. It's just refreshing to be near the beach. I always feel so much better after.
My favorite activities, I think, are just anything that get me out of my head and into the present moment. Music is something for me that really does that. There's a lot of things that do that for me.
Probably playing with my dog, taking my dog to the dog park. That's been like my favorite activity lately, because I like watching her run around and having fun.
Well, I don't want to die.
One thing I want to do before I die is be a host on Saturday Night Live. Woo! Or be on it. But a host means you're making more money than the people on it.
What is one thing you want to do before you grow up?
This is gonna take a minute. I want to try every single sushi. I want to try every single sushi.
I guess I'd like to see some of the scripts I've written on my own time get produced into films. That would be a very nice thing.
I'd say one thing that I'd want to do before I die would be to have made my own movie, just to kind of go through that whole process and see what I can create.
One thing I would like to do before I die is travel more.
Travel around the world. I want to visit all 50 states.
Probably just travel more.
The main thing that comes to my mind would be traveling.
One thing I always wanted to do before I die is probably hike the Appalachian Trail from Maine to Georgia.
I've always had a dream of doing like a round the world trip, and I think that would be kind of cool to pull off. But there are some key places I'd like to see.
I want to experience different cultures, different foods, really cool like energy points around the planet and ancient things, just to connect with the planet.
The one thing that I would want to do before I die is, I think, just find connection with as many people that I can, whether that be in person, through travel, or through different creative mediums, like making a music project and having people feel a strong emotional connection to it, or making a film that has a lot of deep emotional impact for people. Just connecting on a human level, I think, is why I'm here. Waking up. Period.
A day where I don't get hounded with phone calls and emails, because it happens a lot.
Probably all my classes getting canceled, first off, and then probably just getting good food.
Getting to sleep in. I love sleeping so much. It's vital for my existence. And then probably filling the day with really good home-cooked food, and maybe going to any place of nature with friends or family, and having time to connect with them in a beautiful place and maybe taking some photos.
I mean, I'm kind of a homebody, so I kind of just enjoy staying at home. So a day where I can kind of turn my brain off and just enjoy myself at home watching movies or relaxing, anything to kind of keep my mind off of work or anything else like that, just so I can kind of decompress a bit.
Perfect day for me would be any day where I get to do something really creative, whether that's making a movie, shooting a music video, drawing, painting, spending time with my daughter, building robots with my daughter. Yeah, I don't think it would really be any one thing. I think it would just be how I'm spending my time and who I'm spending it with.
A perfect day for me involves me doing like some sort of craft or something that I can get my hands on, like, you know, editing film, writing, or doing like hobbies at home. That's what my perfect day looks like, just filled with a bunch of little small random things that I get to do. Do like a good sleep in. I like having to get up super early to sleep in, wake up slowly, have some good breakfast, good company, good conversation, maybe play a game or have like a little adventure. Mainly like connection and chill. I really like chilling. I'm a big fan of chill.
A perfect day for me looks like French toast for breakfast, going to the beach, coming back and taking a nap, and then going out to dinner and dressing all nice.
Like a good weekend is sleeping in, maybe having a nap, maybe getting some writing done, getting some exercise in. I just try to live like a simple, well-grounded life with a good routine.
A rainy, cloudy, cold day. I just love it so much. If it's a Saturday, I would just mostly stay inside and drink a hot cup of tea and have a good breakfast and watch the raindrops fall on the floor of the outside.
A lot of people don't know that I was a child actor, not a very famous one. I used to sing a bit. I can still sometimes sing.
Not necessarily hidden from all people. I'm not super vocal about it, but I play like 4 or 5 different instruments, which I selectively share with people.
The ability to sing. And I have a really good voice, but I just don't really like it to use in front of people. Sometimes if I just feel a little wild and active, I do it like a little jingle, but when I'm alone, I just sing songs in my room.
Don't know about very many hidden talents. Oh, wait. I can do this with my thumbs. Really weird.
I can wiggle my ears. Cause look, I can do, not like a lot, but like.
Oh my god. Okay. Go off.
Thank you.
A hidden talent I have is when I was in about like 6th grade, I think, I discovered I could do this thing where I can crack my fingers like, yeah, I don't know if you picked that up on the mic, but there you go.
Yes, I have so many hidden talents. The biggest one is probably this. My pinky is double jointed. Watch out, boys.
Okay, I can do a pretty good Yoshi impression.
Not sure how much of a talent it is, but back in high school, I started and played in a curling league. We weren't the best team, so I kind of hesitate to call it a talent, but I at least know how to play and lead the team.
I secretly love Rocket League as a game. I'm not great at it, but I could probably kick a lot of people's butts on that game, and it's fun. Even though I'm a 24-year-old adult.
A lot of talents. Body worker. My hands are magical. I've been told. I move energy. I can see energy. I dabble in teaching myself different instruments, like the ukulele or the piano, or just whatever exercises my brain, because I love learning.
I do not have any hidden talents that I'm aware of, otherwise they wouldn't be hidden. I wish I did. I wish I could explain one, but I don't.
I'm gonna stay true to my word. I hate doing dishes.
I really hate doing the dishes. I have a very hard time keeping up on just like house tasks and chores, especially if it's for just me.
Dishes, laundry. I paperwork. Oh God, filling out paperwork, like health insurance. Oh God. It's like soul crushing. What do they call it? Bureaucracy of life. Just let me create and be. I'm just gonna exist in nature. Like, don't make me fill out the form.
What do I hate doing the most? That's easy, laundry. Oh my God. When I have the money, I will never ever touch my laundry again.
See, like, I'm a person who kind of just tries to make the most of everything, and even if I'm doing something that I think is kind of tedious, I just kind of go away inside my brain while my body is doing the activity, and I'm having fun times in my head. But I guess it would be paperwork. Yeah, just nobody really likes paperwork, right?
Going to school because it's boring. I get exercise. I just want to be laying in my bed some days, just relaxing because sometimes I have a really busy day. I'm like, I just want to get home and just watch YouTube. I don't need this. I can be homeschooled, whatever. Sometimes I call my school my prison.
Probably having to rush around a lot of times with work. It's hustling and constantly on the move and constantly on the go.
Honestly, I hate driving. I don't like driving, but it's something I do. So I don't like it though. If I could be a passenger the rest of my life, yeah, that would be ideal.
Probably stagnation, not doing things, not being creative, not doing something. I have one of those brains that needs to be constantly stimulated, so being idle is something that I kind of hate the most.
The thing I hate doing the most would be getting last-minute projects that have a very quick turnaround and having to kind of shift everything to accommodate that. Not the most fun.